Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Uh, Today's beer is Not Your Father's Ginger Ale. I did the Not Your Father's Root Beer that the Small Town Brewery did a couple months ago, and seen this one and I heard it was out. Just bought one because I'm not a big fan of the root beers or the ginger ales. I don't drink sodas anymore. So thought I'd just pick one up to see where this one lands in the scale. I'm not expecting a whole lot. This is classified as a spice, herb, vegetable type beer, which I'm not a big fan of that style of beer. But we're going to review it and see where it ends up. Basically, just like the root beer version, it tasted just like root beer. I mean, it was root beer with alcohol. So, and I couldn't taste the alcohol. It was very well made. So, and I'm expecting the same thing from this. I'm going to pour it into a glass, but more than likely I'm going to give most of it to the other half and let her sip on it. But I wanted to pick it up and review it just to see how if it falls in line with the root beer version from these guys. So, if you're a big fan of root beer or ginger ale, this is a way to drink that same taste and get a little alcohol to go with it. So let's see where it ends. Alright guys, this is a 5.9%. I don't have the IBUs here on either site. It says here, serve chilled or pour in a glass over ice. I'm not a big fan of pouring beer in a glass with ice. I do drink beer occasionally in a chilled glass, especially my go-to beers, just to keep it chilled a little while longer. I do not see the IBUs listed here at all. And of course it's got a real nice label here with a 1920s looking guy with a striped bathing suit. And there looks like a lifeguard chair in behind it there. But this is an almost 6% ginger ale, basically, what we've got here. So let's get on with it. Food pairing for the herb spice type, vegetable type beers. It says here general, digestive, aperitif, glass part of pint, backer, non tumbler, mug, stein, Sadell. I went ahead and brought out my favorite glass today, and not recommended for extended cellarings. And I'm not actually sure they date their stuff. Yeah, there's some kind of dating on here. Best by, it's sweating, I can't see it. Best by 06 to 016. So Best by June 20th of 2016. So they're giving it at least a 6-month shelf life. To me, is what it looks like to me. So I don't imagine there's anything in there that's going to go bad. It's just a herb, vegetable, spice type beer that's been done with ginger. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let's get the cap off this thing and see how much it, like ginger ale, it does taste. Like I said, I don't drink a lot of root beer or ginger ale, but thought I'd review it just to see where it falls. As you can see, it looks like soda. I mean, the head is gone. Fizzes up, then goes away just as quick as it fizzes up. No head at all now. None. Looks like ginger ale in the glass, a lot of bubbles streaming up. Let's get a nose on it. It's got a perfumey smell to it. I am getting the ginger, but it smells a little different than ginger ale. Not quite like the root beer version. got almost a sweet perfumey smell. Well, let's give it a taste. Definitely getting the ginger. Very close to a ginger ale. Other than a flowery, perfumey smell, I'm not getting too much of that in the taste, but in the nose, it's got a flowery, perfumey smell. But I am getting the ginger in the nose too, more so in the taste. Very easy drinking. The alcohol is very well hidden. Be a very nice beer to sit by the pool, or to come in and, especially if you're a ginger ale fan, and knock a couple of these down and go back to what you were doing outside, cutting the grass, working in the yard when it's nice and hot. What I would call a lawnmower beer. A very easy drinking, lightweight lawnmower beer. But it's 5.9. It's almost 6%. It's not like a 4.5. You drink more than 2 of these, you're probably going to catch a little buzz. So, very well made. Not my cup of tea, but decently made. Tastes just like ginger ale, guys. To me, of course, I don't drink a lot of it, like I said, but tastes like ginger ale. Well, let me take it back and let her have a sip or 2 or 3, and we'll come back and do the final chug and grade on this one. I wouldn't consider it an outstanding world-class beer, but something some of you guys that's into the lighter tasting lawnmower style beers, especially if you're a ginger ale fan, you probably like it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on it probably about 20-25 minutes or so. Give it to the other half, and she made that face when she drank it. She said, "What is this?" And I told her it was a ginger ale beer. Not her cup of tea, and not mine either. If you're into the lighter tasting, now this alcohol is 5.9%, they say on this one, so it's not like a 4.5%er. So it does have a little alcohol kick to it, but it's hidden very well. It's very well made. So just like the root beer version, a nice ABV to go with the beer that you're drinking if you're into the root beer style or the ginger ale style. It's decent. I mean, it is. It's very well made. To me, it's got just a little perfumey, flowery aroma and taste to it. But the ginger's there. It's very, very similar to a ginger ale with a little alcohol kick. So let's do the final chug here on this one. Not bad. Like I said earlier, not outstanding, world class or anything like that, but a decent beer in what their direction they're going with this. Tastes just like ginger ale. It does. So, with that being said, guys, I think it's an above average beer for a lawnmower beer or a herb, vegetable, spice beer. Only bought one and glad of it. When I bought the root beers, I bought a whole 6-pack of it and regretted that because some of them sat in the fridge for several months before they got drank. So I only bought one of these because I pretty much knew what to expect. Just wanted to give it a try and see what it was about. On this scale, guys, I think it's above average. I'm going to give it 5, which is a B minus. It's got a date on it. It's got the ABV on it. It doesn't have the IBUs. I would think it's very big. It's probably in the 20s or 30s, somewhere in that area there. It's not very bitter at all. Very easy drinking. Might be considered a nice chick beer if you're not into the beer taste and you want something that's a little sweeter and more like a soda. This would be it. So, other than that, it's a decent beer, guys. But it's not my cup of tea. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 79 in the OK range. And they're a little more generous than Rate Beer. Rate Beer says overall 20 and 23 in the style. If I was giving this a numeric rating, guys, it would probably be somewhere closer to the Beer Advocate. I would probably be giving this maybe a 72 or 73, somewhere in that area. Not outstanding. At the bottom end of the B category. I think it's better than the average. Because of how well it's made and the alcohol is so well hidden. It could be very boozy if it wasn't made very well, or it could have some off flavors. It's definitely better than the one I had from Blue Mountain the other day, which was undrinkable. So with that being said, if you've had this one from Small Town Brewery, this is Not Your Father's Ginger Ale. Let me know what you think, guys. It was okay. Come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge. We'll get something a little tastier, probably.